Hello. This is my 155th day of my English speaking practice as a lawyer because I am an advocate by profession. This is why I am learning English daily because spoken English is most important if you have big dreams. If I talk about my dreams, my dream is to, be an advocate at Supreme Court of Delhi, or I should, argue in the High Court because I don't want to limit myself in the district courts only. In district courts, I can argue in my native language, that is Hindi, but if I want to scale myself, I need to learn how to speak in English and how to argue in the court before the judge in English, because English is most important language if I talk about this profession, because I have choose this profession, by myself. There was no force from my parents or something. This is why I live in Delhi. This is also my choice to live in Delhi, far from my family, because my family lives in UP and I am living in Delhi. I all alone on the rented house. This is the rented house I am living. This is not my house, and this is my dream to become a kind of advocate who argue and who is defending their clients in Supreme Courts and High Courts. This is my dream. I don't want to limit myself as a kind of advocate who can only defend their client in the district courts. I do because I have so many matters, and there are different kinds of matter I have, like a murder case, and family matters are there. 138 matters are there. I have. There are some property matters. There are civil suits are there. So there are different kinds of matter. I deal with them because I'm a first generation lawyer. This is why I am just building my career step by step. If I want to become extraordinary, I need to learn how to speak in English, because there are so many companies who only deal with those clients, sorry, those advocates who can deal with them only in English, because they are standards company. And if I want to, take their cases, I need to deal with them only in English, because I'm from the Hindi background. This is not easy for me to, switch my language Hindi to English, but I am trying from the last 5 months daily, continuously, without skipping any day. And you can see I am far better than my previous version, earlier version. Because if I talk about my earlier version, you can see, because I have uploaded all of those videos, because this is a kind of journey on mine, you can see on YouTube, because I am uploading my journey. This is my 155th video, and you can see how much consistent I am on my journey. If I talk about, if you have invested this time in English and you can see this much result, would you be going to continue this journey, or would you think like, okay, let's quit it? But I don't want to quit, because this is my life, my road, and I know if I can be fluent this much, I will be definitely going to be fluent one day, and you will see me in the Supreme Court when I will argue, and you will see me while arguing in the Supreme Court before the bench. Okay, bench means more than one judges are there, then we can say the bench. If we talk about the bar, I am just referring the advocates, more than one advocates, so we can say bar and bench. Okay, if I talk about my day, because I on the daily basis talk about what I did today, as a lawyer because it's Sunday today. So I went to the court in the at the time, as always, because I left from my home or around at 9:30, because Saket Saket Court is not far from where I live. It's near around, it takes around 50 to 20 minutes rarely to reach at the Saket Court. And I practice at the Saket Court Delhi, but I see the matters all over India because I have multiple states matter I deal. And there was a matter I am recently engaged in, that matter, that is 138 matter NI Act, but 82 proceeding has been issued against my client. This is why he approached me. My client is from West Bengal, and he approached me, and I am moving the application, and I was preparing the application to cancellation or stay the 82 proceeding, because the next date is 38th of April, and he will not going to be appear on that date. This is also a kind of hard to prove to the court. He is willing to appear and he want to settle this matter, and I need to prove that, because I was preparing the application, because I was without sufficient grounds. Without sufficient grounds you can't be approach, you can't approach to the court. And if you are approaching without any reason or validative or solid reasons, if you are approaching the client, approaching the court, your application would be dismissed by the judge on the same day. This is why I was searching for the solid ground, so that I can give, so that I can have the order in to my client favor. So I have completed the application of stay and cancellation of the 82 proceeding against my client. And because there is an election, general assembly election in the West Bengal on the 29th of April 2026, this is why he would not going to come on the date, because that matter is listed in the Faridabad court. It's not possible to come within a day, because if I talk about the distance from the Faridabad to West Bengal, that is about 1600 kilometer from Faridabad to West Bengal. This is why it's not possible to come. So I will move the application, because I sent the soft copy to my client to get the signature over documents, and he has signed the all documents, and he has post the documents through post, and he has sent me the you know what he sent me. He sent me the photo, and I have seen, and the parcel will be at my chamber, at my office, I guess on Monday or Tuesday. And then I will move the application, because if I talk about the application procedure is, if you want to move any application in Faridabad, you can move the same day, and you have to give the application directly to the reader, and reader will going to put the application on the same day. Because I went day after day after yesterday, I went to the Faridabad. This is why I knew it, because I went there to ask everything about my case, and I inspect the file as well. So I did this, and after making the application and prepared the application, I sent the format to my senior to check, and senior checked the format, and he was saying okay, it's good. So after having approval from my senior, I sent the soft copy to my client to have the sign on the documents. And then what I did, because there is some vacancies at DLSS Southeast, so I was thinking to apply, because if you want to stable your career in this profession, you need to generate some income from here and there, because there is no surety in this profession. If you are even first generation lawyer, you will be going to see the difficulties in this profession, because there is no surety how much and how even you can get the money, and who will going to pay you, you can't even know. If clients come to you, you can get paid, and if there is no client in any month, how you can get paid, and who will be going to pay you? So it's all up to you. This is your responsibility to generate the income for yourself, for your living. And this is how I work on my you know thinking. I want to be practical, I don't want to be the theoretical person, because if I don't get any new case in a month, then how and who will going to pay me? So this is what I think. Always, I always focus on you know giving the relief from the court to my clients. If I am able to seeking the relief for my client will definitely go and come with me and come to me with another clients. This is why I want to you know gain the trust of my clients. This is how I work. And then thereafter I was thinking about to go to gym, but somehow around at 4 p.m. my friend called me and he was saying that there is a meeting at Madangir. So I went with him at Madangir, and if I talk about the meeting was ended around at 7 or 7:20 p.m. in the evening. So after that I didn't go gym today. I prefer to go to my room. So I am at my room right now, and I just finished my dinner, and I didn't have post meal because I didn't go to the gym. This is why I didn't have my post meal. But you can see my physique. This is my physique, as I am just working on my fluency, and the similar way I am working on my body as well, because your health is wealth. There is a quotation you can you know you always listen to the people's health is wealth. This is you know actually a good kind of quotation that we all listen from different kinds of people and different kinds of through social media as well. And if you are just worrying about your fluency, there is no way to learn ASAP. It's a process. You need to stick on this journey. Like I am just stick on this journey. I don't think to be get fluent within some days. It's not a kind of pill so that you know I can give you to get fluency. And nowadays I am just trying to get fluent as possible, because I have invested 5 months, more than 5 months, and I am not kind of fluent. This is why I think most of the times, like, what I am making mistakes. If I am really making mistakes, then what is that? If I am not making mistakes, that it's okay. But if I am just you know making mistakes, I have to focus on this. But I don't think I am making mistakes, because if I talk about my you know everyday life, that is, I always listen in English whatever I am listening. I always try to write in English on the daily basis because I draft in English for multiple cases. So I draft in English, and if I talk about I listen, I write, and I speak in English because I do practice on the daily basis without breaking consistency. And what is I am just missing. I am reading, writing, listening, speaking. All of these activities I do only in English to improve my fluency. But still, I am not that kind of fluent within no one can be fluent within 5 months because I am the example because I have invested more than 5 months in English, but still you can see I am not that kind of fluent who will speak fast. Fluency is not a kind of you can't assume like if you are speaking fast, I can't say you are fluent, but if you are even speaking slowly and you are delivering your message easily, and if everyone going to getting your point, it is the actual fluency. So this is all about today, and it's time to go to sleep because tomorrow is Sunday. So there is another task I have, that is I have shooted the podcast with my senior, but still I didn't edit that podcast, so I have to work on this. Somehow I have to post that podcast on tomorrow, so I have to edit. So now I will going to work on my editing on that podcast for my main channel. And if you don't know about my main channel, if I talk about my main channel, I have 150K subscribe on that my main channel. I am earning from my main channel as well. This is why I work on my main channel. Okay, so if you want to know the name of my main channel, let me know in the comment box. And if you are not the part of this journey, hit the subscribe button so that you can get to know how much time I will going to invest in this journey. I will be going to fluent, and I will be going to demotivated at a time. But I don't think I will quit. I will not going to quit because I have invested straightly more than 5 months. So it's no point. I will going to quit it. I'll going to be better day by day without thinking about even I am getting better or I am not getting better. I don't think about like if I am getting better even 1% daily, it's really achievement for me. Because if I am just expressing my ideas, what I'm just thinking, what I did all day long to you on the camera, even I am all alone, even I am just speaking on my camera, there is no one who is listening me, but you know there is a room besides mine, so their family live there. They can listen me, but I don't think so, because if I talk about the time is about to 1 a.m. right now, because I always shoot my English video at night, because at night I have time. This is why. So this is all about till now, and I have completed the task of my day. If you want to be the part of this journey, just hit the subscribe button and just let me know if I'm missing any point of learning English fast. Let me know in the comment box. So bye. I'll catch you later. Not later. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye. Good night.